When I was manic, I thought I was Ezekiel. I thought I was Ezekiel because if you don't know the story of Ezekiel, it's going to be kind of confusing. But it starts off with Ezekiel seeing a vision from God of 4 heads and angel wings. I've had 3 experiences seeing angels in my life, and 3 is the number of completion in the Bible. So there's that. The first experience that I had experienced an angel, and the only one that I will share for the sake of time, is I had this vision dream where I was in heaven, and at the end of it, an angel kissed both of my legs, my shins, and said, okay, wake up now. I wake up and I lay there, and a few seconds later, I get the most painful Charlie horses in my legs, guys. I was screaming out to God. It was painful. But yeah, that was my first experience. This was before I was even bipolar, but when I was bipolar, I was thinking about that. And I was also thinking about how in my previous manic episodes, I've done things to not, I won't say Ezekiel humiliated himself, but he did things that were confusing to the public, to spread the message of God. Like, he laid on his side, I think, for 360 days or something crazy like that, to spread the message of prophesied destruction, and to spread the message that there will be a savior and Israel will be restored. And so this is so confusing, guys. But listen, during my manic episodes, like, Black Lives Matter happened, the Palestine and Israel was happening. Like, there was a lot going on in the world, and I thought that was the sign of destruction, and I thought it was my job to restore humanity, or help prophesize the restoration of humanity. And I thought I would do this by becoming famous and becoming president. Okay, this sounds kind of crazy. But another thing is, before I even really looked into the story of Ezekiel, I named my first album, my last name, Lament. Lament is something like where you, like, I guess, reflect on something sad, or like, I don't know, like, I can't explain what lamenting is. I just know what lamenting is. Look it up. But one of the things that Ezekiel is famous for is his lamentations, and God's lamentations to Ezekiel. So there's that. What else was between me and Ezekiel? It was just like the things that I did. Like, I look back on my manic episodes and I'm like, I freaking would go out to businesses and just perform for hours and hours, thinking that I was like prophesizing something to the world, and people would walk by and be like, shut up, what are you doing, do you need help, come on. And they'd call the police, and the police would come, and I would literally just, I don't know, prophesize to the police, and the police were like finding it entertaining, and they couldn't really do anything. They were kind of concerned, but I wasn't hurting myself or anybody else or breaking any laws, so they just left me alone. But I became on first name basis with the police. That's a whole other story. But I would like call the police all the time on myself because I was paranoid that I was about to get sniped, because I was trying to become president and spread this message. So that's the scary part of psychosis, by the way. It's not all funny and haha. Like, that shit was like, I thought that was real for real. But anyway, that's part of the reason I thought I was Ezekiel. Thank you for listening. Good damn bye.